801 Strider versus Chris G is our next match, and that is a winner's qualifier match.
So, Momochi and his Shinobiism crew has actually been working on this project to make Japanese FGC great again,
yes.
planting the seeds for the future army that is to take on sort of the second war, if you will, and reclaim that Japanese dominance that had continued for so many years now.
Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of the smart way to do it, as a lot of the strong American players are younger players who have been trained up through the years. While the Japanese were dominating, they were building up and coming, right? So now, that's kind of where the flip-flop is. I'm sure 4 to 5 years from now, there will be a Japanese commentator talking about how Japanese Street Fighter is great again, and how the Gaijin have no chance.
I do like how things have sort of shifted. You never want continued eras of dominance.
I mean, there is no clear-cut dominance either way, you know, but it is fun to see competition.
Yeah, a lot of up-and-coming talent, too, of course, coming from America.
Yes.
NLBC, I think, is a great display of super young talent on a weekly basis over there.
As well as, you know, guys like Knuckle Dude, guys like Punk, who are super young players. The future.
Oh yeah, when I'm filling out like their information to like book airplane tickets, like I need their date of birth.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this a typo? What is this 1998 DOB?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, right?
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
It's not possible. You must be like 8 if that's your...
I'm gonna quit like if I see someone with a year 2000, someone born in the millennium.
No, we're not ready for all that. But this is another one of those American on American matches to qualify.
Ooh!
Chris G.
Caught him on that extension. Stun and death. Gonna build up some meter?
The charge, and yeah, was gonna maximize, as NLBC you mentioned says, optimization station. That is the most optimal way. You gotta get that fireball out, get the combo off of it, get the forward fierce afterwards. It's really good for Laura. But now Chris G, he needs that space. He actually did really well against, you know, a few of the Laura players when he's been traveling to these East Coast tournaments lately in the US. But Strider has not been there, right? He's been kind of grinding at home on the internets.
Ooh. Cheeky walk back. And again, he's setting up so many things. Every time there's a command throw, there's so many things set in place before that led to the player eating that.
Oh, got him. Will he reset?
Will he carry across the screen?
Reset.
Try to go for the reset.
He wants to throw there because there's like low-looking hit stun on the Standing Fierce when it hits. So because of that, he gets the throw reset afterwards. Great flash kick to interrupt. This time the medias are on point for Chris G, and he missed this media again earlier. Oh, perfect punish. Throws out all the booms for space. Now he's in a great positioning for himself. You gotta watch out of your crystal about the
Yo! Quarter screen anti-air with the turnbuckle.
That's how you know you've become a real Guile player. When you start anti-air, forward fiercing from half screen, you've ascended. You've got freedom on your back. There's that anti-air from Strider. One of the best anti-airs in the game, that up elbow from Laura. Again, the back fist. No anti-air from Chris that time. Strider, a lot of buttons, trying to intercept while Chris, you know, moves around the screen. He's trying to get these booms out in great positionings for himself. Wall down pressure, Strider stays pretty patient.
Right through it.
EX Sunset combo, yes, it was
Got the median. This is going to lead up to so much damage and a chance for a
stun.
There it goes.
Game 1 should be 801 Strider. Chris G frantically hitting those buttons.
I do like how he tried to mash out of that dizzy. Most players would have given up, but if you take a pointer from a former Evil Genius player himself, never give up.
100%, yeah, you always got to mash it out. So Chris G, we'll see if he
Headphones are off.
Yeah.
Headphones are off of Chris G. What does this mean? Has he gone into a Super Saiyan form?
Is there some kind of next level here?
There is a next level. If he takes off his hair tie and lets it flow, he will go into Messiah mode.
I don't think the world's prepared for that. I'm not ready for that for sure. I'll immediately avert my eyes. Oh, mistimed knee throw, but we'll see what Chris has here. The flash kick.
Okay, this is why he took the headphones off. He wasn't fighting at full power.
No, definitely not. No punish because that overhead spark almost spaced well. Does he quick drive? No, behind.
Good throw break.
And you gotta be so careful about that EX Sunset.
Okay,
flash kick.
Genius. Freezes the screen.
Too many booms though, and he got caught for it. Oh, the command throw and no punish. Chris G faking him out on the booms. Oh,
off-speed pitch, and again, another spinning back knuckle. Such a great anti-air.
Yeah, you mentioned the off-speed. Was throwing boom, boom, slow boom, and then it walked in behind it. That's very important to switch up the timing of your projectiles and the different strengths. Oh, nice interrupts. Chris can go for a real frame trap there. Oh, yeah.
Out from the front. It looked like a toss-up initially.
Yeah, she tried to V-skill under. That's why it sort of got into a weird position. Stun. That's a super hard confirm to do. Chris has got big combo potential here. Down forward roundhouse. Set up.
Wants the reset. Keeps him pinned in the corner. Super good. Okay.
Out of range.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate. He spent the bar to not get anything from Chris G. The gray up there means that a boom might kill. He's got to be so careful. The throw tech, clutch, activation, important, but still, this is a bad spot.
Oh, wow! Pushed him out. Good jump out.
Yeah, that jump out was so key from Chris G. Look at the gray up there for Strider. It's not going anywhere. He's got to be so careful about it. And the
dash, the leg kick. You got to be really good if you can make Chris take off his headphones. Oh, the hair tie almost came off. Not yet. I think it's top 8. Only will he let the hair flow.
He'll unleash
the Jesus, and the Savior will descend from the skies, but not yet. We're still seeing Chris in his mortal form.
Yeah, still thinking about it. Character select. I think Chris G actually asked for the character select. He turned over there and was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna need this character select. I need to think about my life real quick. Use the hand warmers. Try to stay like fresh, ready to go." He was doing a confirm that is super hard, like standing medium punch, down medium punch, flash kick is.
Gotta have your charge
really
ready.
Good.
Hit them right at the tip.
Right. And that takes very, very, very particular charge timing and the ability to hit confirm. He also had the late cancel, the down medium punch. So there's a lot going on in that combo, and he's been pretty consistent about it.
Is that a hand warmer in Chris's hands?
Yes, he's trying to.
Are those smelling salts that he's acquired from all the salt from the matches?
Over all the years, just accumulated.
Wow. What? No, really. What is that?
It's hand warmer for sure. It's definitely a hand warmer to try to keep nice and loose. You know.
Smelling FGC salts in play here.
He is. He's probably thrown a million soul fists, and after a while, the hands will deteriorate. So you got to be careful about that. All right, Chris G against 801 Strider. Winners qualifiers match to make it in deep.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is another American that'll be seated in that top 8 bracket. So definitely where you want to be at the end of the day. No anti-air there from Chris, but you see the forward dash, or it turned into a back dash from Strider to get under the jump. For that jab back fierce, couldn't find it. And the anti-air.
Baited him out with those jabs. Fake boom. Here are the real ones.
Yeah, because you see that movement from Guile, and you think it's a jump, but it's actually just him whipping the button. Another jump from Strider, and a missed anti-air from Chris. Command throw, we'll see if the mix-up is good. Just plays it pretty safe. And that fireball spacing is so perfect. It allows Strider to go in behind it. Another command throw.
Throws now.
Christian not out of it yet. He doesn't have 2-bar V-trigger on deck. So that's a little bit of his resources activation. Backs off so that he can't EX command throw through.
We've seen this before in Kotaku.
Yeah.
Chris making those comebacks.
He's definitely no stranger to these tense situations. Frame trap. A lot of damage. Big jump.
Big jump in.
Yeah, EX boom. Now we're just about even. Chris with a slight lead, but now gotta be so careful.
The lead now.
Oh, out of range. No cancel from Strider. Activation. Chris has got to guess here. There's no fireballs. He's trying to bait Chris into flash kicking. EX projectile.
Wow.
The overhead. There it is. Kicked him into the bus now. Match point for Strider, who has really had an awesome tournament today.
And jumping from that range, you catch the back fist. We've seen that so many times now.
Yeah, that perfect spacing from Chris G to be ready off that jab boom. Whip punish, and Chris with the check. Yeah, crush counter. You can't hit too many buttons after that standing jab from Kyle. Ooh, out of range.
No punish there from Chris though.
But the anti-air, what is the pressure? Yes, the late V reversal to get rid of there. And you see him dash forward. He was expecting some kind of movement from Strider. Forward throw. And a lot of gray up for Strider, and he just ate the jab. 150 damage jab.
Uh-oh.
Knockdown. Chris in trouble here. Boom caught, and he's got to be careful behind that fireball. Activate. A lot of pressure. Strider with the cancel, and that is that. 801 Strider over Chris G for that top 8 qualification spot. He still has a chance in that loser's bracket, but man, it would have been good to make it in that winner's side. Strider, what a crazy tournament, right? This guy, we haven't really seen him out here
let
competing.
his hair down.
Yeah.
And gone full Super Saiyan mode, but unfortunately it didn't get it. We have a lot of crazy matches coming up. It's going to be Echo Fox and Tokido versus Problem X,
In
Super
the loser
International
side.
match.
Yeah.
Loser goes home, and you will be seeing that right after we come back from this lovely break.
See you guys then. Welcome back, everybody, to Final Round 20. Myself, Sajam, on the mic with Z, as always, holding it down. Supreme, Hype Beast, Twitch, Overlord.
Could they green screen us?
Just like put us in?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I'm
mean,
sure
with
they
this,
could.
is there a reason why this is
It's so green. It's for final round, bro. That's like the colors.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I
come
thought
on.
they were going to do some crazy graphic where we're...
Look, just because 90% of your wardrobe is purple now doesn't mean other colors in the world can't exist, okay? You Twitch comps are too spoiled up there.
I
up
want a
north.
green screen. Wait, this is a heavy hitter match.
Yes.
What's going on here?
Tokido on the left, Echo Fox Tokido versus Now Sports, as you mentioned earlier. Problem X with the birdie pick. Interesting. I like that he's already gone to eating. This man is powering up over there on the right side of the screen. That V gauge, as you can see, from all the
He's
eating
eating
he's done.
many a banana. Okay, good cross up.
And Tokido perfectly knows the spacing of that banana, so I like that he was right out of range of it, didn't let the block string go into it. And the challenge with the fireball, big jump. Even with the chain cancel, Problem couldn't block in time. Yeah, baited.
Good ground pound.
And the pressure from Tokido looking for counter.
Wow!
That
Could
is
have caught the combo on that, but great awareness from Promise, but still gets stunned for it.
Yeah,
and Tokido had worked so much on his fireball game towards the end of Ultra. And he's really paying off dividends here as it become less Vortex heavy, or in a good deadly combination of both.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's probably one of the most impressive things about him is that he recognizes his weaknesses and works on them. EX, Demon Flip. You don't get a big, meaty opportunity after it, but you get a little bit of pressure. Oh, the crush, and what a confirm. Tokido on point, caught him stand teching again, and Problem X reeled back in his seat when he got hit by that. Flip, and that is stun. Is that death? Double roundhouse, the medium kick, the red, and that is a perfect for Echo Fox Tokido. So, what a round for him. He really closed it out, and I wonder if Problem's really experienced with an Akuma at this level, right? Very few people are playing
I'd be hard-pressed.
Yeah, I mean, there's very few people competing with Akuma at this level in the world, I feel like.
I mean, there's basically Tokido and then Sako.
Right.
And both are not near Problem X's locality.
Right, so I got to imagine a lot of this is improv, you know, just kind of on the fly. I'm sure that there are people playing him, but...
Well, you definitely don't want to be doing improv in an elimination match in a premiere.
Right.
You have to do all your homework long before you even reach the shores and get into the tournament.
Yeah, I believe the winner of this will play Chris G, as, you know, he's waiting on the loser side of things, so something you got to keep in mind. The low forward, hit confirm from Tokido. He's very good about that. When he hits that Akuma low forward, he will see whether it's connected or not, and then cancel into what he has.
Ooh, and I wonder if that jump in came in at the angle on purpose to avoid the anti-air birdie.
Yeah,
so good at it.
For sure, and you saw Problem was always prepared before against Chris T to check with that. Tokido with the challenge.
Ooh.
Sick. And the juggle afterwards, big
Caught him.
damage. Oh, the wake up. He's going to get the uppercut here. He will have Demon. Does he choose to go for it? Yes, the Demon. And did he catch him? Of course.
That's such a ridiculous setup.
Yeah, basically, if you want to know if Demon is coming, if you see him knock down with uppercut and with crouching medium kick, he's about the Demon. He dashed forward, and it times the meaty properly.
After the V-trigger, Shoryuken hard knockdown, and you have so many options. You could cross up Tatsu Demon, you did the dash into Demon, you can do an empty Demon flip into Demon.
The four dashes out to the sweep from meaty. And he has advantage there, so problem with the V-reverse. We'll just get out.
Whoa! A fake consumption of the food into the dive. I like that.
So Tokido just takes that meaty fireball off the back throw.
Notice that Tokido's throwing fireballs whenever he's eating and try to jump over.
Yeah, and you see Problem he's sticking to this game plan of trying to eat and absorb as much of this E-gauge as he can, but Tokido finds the approach option with the meaty. Yeah, knockdown, pressure, counter hit.
Don't think he can deal with this insane corner pressure.
He's gonna go for chip. No, he goes for the setup, and Problem wasn't ready. You can tell completely not prepared to deal with an Akuma of that caliber. And Tokido, he is going to be staying there.
AJ, player manager for Echo Fox, the sinister man behind this incredible roster with all the firepower, as he is just plotting domination of the fighting game community.
That is the evil madman behind the Echo Fox
He's like,
roster.
we already won Tekken with the two Echo Fox players. Very little competition shown there. But can we do it also and reproduce the success for Street Fighter as well?
There you can see it. The big stun that Tokido had in that first game to close it out. Very impressive. And I feel like this whole set was just a clinic of this modern, you know, Akuma play from Tokido, right? A lot of people have been fighting the changes coming into this season. This is that meaty Demon. Watch the setup here. You can see with the low forward dash and right into Demon. And the bullhorn was coming out.
Probably
But
press something.
yeah, that is a meaty demon. So unless you're holding up, you are stuck.
I like that one. The fake eating.
Yeah, right into that EX dive for pressure. But this is where Tokido found the approach and really makes that corner game count. That is one of his biggest strengths, right? Meeting, optimizing these situations. You can see him get the combo here. And he just goes for the cross-up, fishes with back fierce EX.
Look at that trip
flip.
damage. Boom.
Yeah, very smart. And you have to guess there. Is he going to do flip? Is he going to do low? Is he going to do grab? What is it going to be?
All right. Is this a
Rerun.
rerun, right?
This could be double jeopardy for Tokido. This has definitely got to be a heartbreaker for Chris G, who had that clutch performance where he took out Tokido pretty quick, mopped them up, and now is playing the rerun. And you know Tokido is the kind of guy to sit down and consider what happened in that loss, come up with a conclusion as to what he needs to do the second time, and I think he'll be very prepared.
Well, I did see him speaking to Daigo in the back.
Yeah.
Maybe he got some pointers from Daigo himself, who's been playing a pocket Guile, but since retired him in pursuit of Ryu, picked the harder path.
The demon flip, that's something I feel like Tokido did not do that often in the first set against Chris G. And it's interesting to check on, right? To say, do you know? Oh, interesting. And try from Tokido as well. Auto-correct TP. Very difficult in this game, but...
Especially at that angle with the jump light from Guile. Wait till the last moment to input.
Chris G with the big jump over, and that allowed him to get that screen space. No hands here as it was crossed up. No, it doesn't always have the best options. Pick him up, but yeah, too far. At that range, he's got to see it and go for a different option.
Ooh! They made up for it in that series.
Ooh, tried that V-skill again. Those are the few things that Tokido has gone for more so far, is the V-skill, as well as, the demon flip. Interesting adjustment.
He's resorted to this multi-hit fireball. So winning the fireball war against Guile long range. And you can push him to the corner. That back jump was not safe. What is the setup?
Yeah, just immediate throw he goes for, and the fireballs again. Tokido with no parry on the...
I love this corner trap. He's going to do it again.
Oh, Chris
Nothing.
G. Chris G has full critical art. Tokido's got to be careful with the throw. Right after the jumping short. Low block stun on that, so the immediate follow-up catches him.
You know, if you need to go to Premier and win against the likes of, the Chris G's and the Knuckle Dudes, you need to have that Guile matchup. Tokido showing that he has definitely been practicing and in the lab against this character.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of the American players playing him now. Oh, the throw bait, yes, the confirm and pick up. Huge stun on that combo. Back for your CX Fireball. Heavy Tatsu, and that is big. The jump in from Tokido, double round now. So he'll have the red Fireball into the V-skill to close it out. Big damage.
I love how he Tatsu'd out of that corner to set up that combo, building up that gauge, every little thing. And it looks like that advice from Twitch Daigo did work out.
Yeah, optimizing in every moment. Daigo, big chillin' in the front row. I don't know if he's played his secondary pool yet, his top whatever it is. Dang, he just leaves. He wanders
like,
off.
You got this.
And he's like,
you got this.
I feel like he just looked at him and was like, "You good, fam?" And then he just walked away like that was the end of it. All right.
Well, if the first round was any indication, it does look like that Tokido has full control. I mean, what adjustments can Chris G make, especially when he's getting challenged in that cross-cut DP where none of those previous opponents have been able to do.
Yeah, exactly. It's very, very difficult to do. And that's one thing I think Chris G was so good at about before, was just winning the neutral enough to not have to go for that kind of stuff. But now Tokido is very, very comfortable. Look, yeah, he safely block confirmed that back fierce. Yeah, counter hit combo.
Here we go.
Is he too
He's
far?
going to miss? No, it gets him.
But the booms, yeah, didn't combo because of the range. And that was an interesting jump from Tokido. There will be more booms.
Ooh.
The boom is still there. Chris falls up behind it. And looking for back fierce. Tokido on the trigger. You got to watch him.
Both players have really good standing fierces, but Tokido can hit confirm his in that second hit. And combo after that trigger. Okay,
Activation.
what is this setup? Chase after fireball.
Gotta watch the air fireballs. Woo! The block. Because she stays so patient. No
and the
flash
angles
kick.
that he's throwing them makes it so difficult to get out of
Flash
the corner,
kick.
and there
Yes.
it is. Chrissy
Freedom.
finds an opening.
That was scary times. That was a really dangerous position to be in. But, I think Echo Fox Tokido pushed a little hard at the end. Oh, no anti-air. Chris with a jump back.
there it is.
Confirmable fierce from Tokido. Now he has pressure.
Oh, gosh.
And the Tatsu at the end. Massive stun on that for a throw
Ooh,
bait.
trying to jump out. Almost
Yeah.
got... Ooh, okay. Pressure up. Good trade, I suppose. Where Chris gets a little real estate, but still finds himself in the corner.
Got rid of a lot of that stun, the jump, and Tokido with the anti-air. 2 more throws will do it,
That
or
should be
one
it.
throw bait. Match point, Echo Fox Tokido over EG's Chris G. And Tokido has really he's figured out how to play that kind of in the pocket game, right? Where he walks up, he plays up close next to Chris so well. It doesn't allow him to establish that neutral game that Chris was so effective in that first set. See this space, you can see. He's really occupying it so well. Walking in on Chris, the air fireball approach. No confirm on the flash. Yeah, this time Chris was no flash kick. He just took all the chip. Trade for Chris G and double dash, a little unsafe.
Yeah, it's very difficult to punish that even if the Tatsu misses. You're pushed out and it's hard. There's very little time window to react.
Exactly right. Now there's the activation. The V reversal immediately just to gain his space, but you gotta watch the jump fireballs. That is going to be the main method of approach for Tokido here. Yes!
Right through it. Does that have invincibility or does it trade? Okay, it does hit on the second hit.
Because the flash kick has projectile invincibility on startup, but not enough. And Daigo strolled back in and was like, look, fam, we talked about this.
You don't got this, apparently.
I thought everything was going fine over here, and I look away for 10 seconds. You know, I go over there, sign some T-shirts, you know, give out people, tell them to check out Beast TV, and now you're in trouble. What's happening? Chris G, you can see the hand warmers really trying to keep composed.
Those smelling salts are in that packet. We need to check it.
You're convinced?
Yes, because he was sniffing it before.
Okay, I see what you're on about.
Daigo tweeting out. He's been much more active on Twitter now, petitioning the Ryu Lab Monsters for help.
Right. And Chris G here, you can see super focused on this. This would be a big win for him to get top 8 at the very first premier event.
Now would be a good time to take off those headphones, to let down his hair and go into super duper Saiyan mode, but keeps it on.
And we're back in final game. This is for a top 8 qualifying spot here at final round 20. Chris G, Echo Fox, Tokido. And Chris, he's really got to be good about this neutral here. I feel like that's where things kind of fell apart in that first game. He couldn't control in the way that he did in the first set. And Tokido was good about figuring out when to jump, when to go for the grounded approach. And, you know, it's this range right here, yeah, where he jumps.
One of the few characters that can go toe-to-toe with Guile in the long range because of that multi-hit red fireball.
Exactly. Red fireball is such a powerful asset to have. Doesn't cost you any bar to throw multiple booms, or multiple fireballs to deal with the booms flash kick. Tokido with a wake-up button. Chris respected the uppercut.
He will usually do that. Wake up, snap. Especially in those interrupted block strings.
Yeah, important.
No uppercut!
Yeah, the anti-airs I feel like are definitely an issue for Tokido in this set. You know, he's got the cross-cut, but the regular jump in, he is not back fierce, he is not uppercut. Yeah, try to jab check on that.
Try to confirm. How to get out of this?
It's the air fireballs and V-trigger with Akuma so powerful. You got to constantly be like wary of it.
Nice, that's a good trade for Chris.
Yeah, multiple booms. Even though you have the red, he has all the V-trigger, that red bar.
I love how Chris is just back jumping away, running,
super smart.
Using the space to his advantage and the superior speed of the EX boom.
Yeah, he's got to be careful though. A low medium kick will be hit confirmed. No anti-air, but the jump back, he's giving up all that space. So much space gone.
Oh, God!
He's
gone. He's gone. He's gone. The volcanic eruption took it.
Vaporized.
You can do so many things after that, standing fierce.
Yeah. And Tokido completely unfazed. As Chris G now fights for this spot in the top 8 loser side here. Final round, the throw fake. Look forward again.
Oh, great jump in!
Yeah, that was
knew there was a hole in that. Didn't have the EX fireball to cancel it. Great awareness for Chris.
Oh yeah, combo off that low forward, and now Tokido with the lead here. He's got the pressure, boy. Big damage
on the last hit. That was great mathematic calculation from Tokido.
Red fireball, and that is that. Echo Fox Tokido in
Look at the traitor.
8. Yeah, the former EG manager,
what?
AJ.
Is there no loyalty in this man?
This man is not bleeding blue. He is now orange.
He has abandoned his country, abandoned his former team.
And look at that cold
And that is the sinister heart that is needed to create the Ultra team of Echo Fox.
We have a really good match coming up for you guys. These guys were chatting to each other earlier about the fact that they were going to play each other. It is, of course, Zowie Gamerby on the left side of your screen there versus VX3 Phenom.
Oh, is this going to be in the Kali mirror?
Yes, and Gamerby kind of asked, like, oh, are you going to pick Bison against me? Like, what are you going to do? And he was like, Bison? I'm not going to pick Bison. Just to mess with him.
Of course, yeah, here's...
Now he's
I
immediately
think he's trying to
Bison.
Yeah, he's just trying to mess with him right now.
But he was definitely going to go into Kali. I actually asked him when Gamerby left, and he's like, no, I'm not going to play Bison. Like,
And I like how he just hovered there just for the little bits of mind games.
Yeah, and then, you know, they were playing that rerun of Cien versus Momochi.
Okay.
And the funniest part about that is that Momochi and Cien were watching it together from Street Fighter 4.
Oh,
And they
really?
were talking about it, and then, like, Phenom was like, yo, I'm so salty I lost to you, Cien, at Street Fighter 4 at DreamHack, like, 4 years ago, and Cien's like, that was like 4 years. Like, you're so mad about that stuff? He's like, oh, I'm so
Dude,
mad.
I'm telling you right now, people do not forget their losses.
No,
dude.
definitely
Do
not.
you remember that forever?
The rest of your life. You'll be salty about a tournament that happened 20 years ago.
Yep. Gamer B is sitting there in the red. Phenom using the bluish one.
Yeah, initial throw. He gets the dash up down strong. As you can see, that's the new media in Season 2. He doesn't have as much advantage off forward throw dash as he used to, so.
All right, looks like they're just playing a pretty heavy Seismo game now from both of them. But now Phenom in the corner gets the knockdown.
Yeah, look for the punish on the roundhouse. Didn't find it, but Phenom playing a lot more aggressive, a lot more movement. Guarantee's playing the more standard kind of sit-still style that he likes to play. Very good anti-airs, very good ground game. Those are staples of Guarantee's playstyle.
Gamer B now down in life. I mean, that's why he's been able to build up that and activate the V trigger a little bit earlier. But both of them pretty equal on meter right now. So right now, I do believe Phenom has a distinct advantage in this round.
Yeah, for sure. He's got a... Oh, that could have been a big challenge. This is a few frames earlier. The pressure. Phenom with the immediate tech.
All right. Now Phenom gets his V trigger activated, going for the pressure, but didn't get anything out there. He didn't cancel the critical arm to finish the round. Wow, that only clipped him. Now Gamer B is going to get the throw.
But yeah, a little out of range for that loop. You can get him in screen throw loop with him in V trigger. Knockdown scenario.
Oh, he went for it. He went for it. I like it, though. I like the idea, but great call out from Phenom to backdash and then still make it in there for the punish.
I think a little too on the nose right away from Gamer B, right?
Yeah.
Like, that was like the most immediate, obvious solution to that. Counter hit confirmed from Phenom. And there it is. Gamer B fights right back. Ah, he got him.
Yeah. So he's just go wake up critical art, take the damage right now. You see there, Gamer B down to very little life. But Gamer B almost has a critical art himself. In fact, the next hit canceled into V-trigger could get him that, but I don't know if he's going to have a chance.
Oh, yeah, the overhead. He's got a little bit of life left. There's no EX or anything for Phenom, so he wasn't going to be able to kill him. And yeah, down jab, down strong, nice and clean. I think Phenom played that great. Definitely kind of textbook, right? He played it exactly the way he would have liked to, and I think Gamer B sort of fell into his rhythm.
And this is all in losers bracket here now. So do you know who sent Phenom to losers?
This is winner's bracket.
This is winners bracket? Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
this
Gamer
is-
B had lost the match already.
I don't think he has. As far as I know, this is winners because this is right out of their pools.
Okay, sweet. Nice,
because the
nice.
way the bracket works here is, you know, you make it out of your pool into 4 unique brackets, and then each of those 4 feed into the top 8.
Okay.
So that's kind of how
Got
it works. A winner and a loser make it out. So, you know, in this bracket are people like Momochi is in this pool, Fudo, Itabashi, Punk,
there you
and
go.
F-Champ are all in this next section of matches that you guys will all be able to.
You don't want to miss any of those. That sounds ridiculous. Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, Phenom
uppercut.
definitely taking a better call here on the neutral. I feel like he is winning this neutral very much.
Oh, doesn't even cancel, yeah. And the overhead gets stuffed. Big crush and damage with Gamer B.
Okay, trying to apply a little bit more pressure, getting in there. Pushing him all the way into the corner now. Is he going to be able to punish? Yes!
Genius whip punish. Yeah, he had the activation already, so he saw that the roundhouse wasn't going to hit him and immediately hit that down medium punch. Good work from Phenom. Now match point over Gamer B. He's playing really well.
Yeah, 3 straight rounds so far.
These are both premier winning caliber players, right? They won multiple premier events last year. Dangerous opponents, but they're playing so early in this bracket here.
Oh, wow!
And a stun.
That was a regular uppercut there. I wonder what
Right.
he was
So,
gonna go
well, 3 frames, it is 3 frames,
Right.
regular uppercut. And if you have a block string that is like +2 and you do it, the priority means that the uppercut will beat a button. So that's probably the ideology from Phenom. It also beats grabs, so it's kind of like basically a real reversal still. Alright, the strong. He needs a few guesses to get this right. He's got to be, oh, the fierce.
Yeah, but he's not going to want to spin his meter just yet. But the next hit will do it for him. But wow, there's that Macaulay jump heavy punch.
Yeah.
Able to trade with his own good anti-air light punch.
Yeah, had he done an uppercut, it would have been clean, but I don't think he was prepared in that moment. Anti-air jab is the obvious solution.
It's easy to react with button.
Yeah, it's a good choice for sure. Seismo game is, you know, it's trading back and forth, but it's so important for both these characters to build that trigger. As soon as you have it, you become so much more threatening. And Garenby, you can see, really slowing down the pace, trying to play his style. Right?
It's got to feel good to have taken that one round now. Oh, a great jump in from Phenom.
Spend the critical art, but another confirm getting close to that stun. That Garenby's got to be so cautious.
Oh, that's going to be it right there, and this combo should be able to take it for him.
Down strong right into the CA. We'll see what the scaling's like. It is not a V-trigger CA, so not going to be enough damage. Yeah, there is more damage on that big
and
jump.
He's going to spend it. Yeah, now he's going to have it, but he's going to save that meter.
Okay.
Oh, gets the command throw. Gamerby working on this comeback here. Goes in the corner, gets the counter hit.
But he doesn't confirm. And oh, what a block. No punish. Activation. And Gamerby clipped. He definitely tried EXDP, and he motions it.
Yeah, you can
Tough
see the
loss.
look on Gamerby's face like, I know I did that.
Oh, he definitely did.
Something.
I could hear it. I heard it from here. I heard the inputs. There was definitely an EX uppercut in there, but it just didn't come out. So he got clipped because of it. We mentioned some of the other people in this pool. Momochi, who will be playing up on stream next. We have Fudo and Itabashi Zangief, who will be playing each other, as well as Punk versus F-Champ. That's another match happening. They're all in the same bracket
Do
here.
Itabashi and Fudo have to play each other?
Yes, so between
oh my god,
Gamerby, Phenom, Fudo, Itabashi, Punk, and F-Champ, those those 6 players I just named, 2 of them will make top 8. Only 2.
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk
Make your
about
bets
Fudo.
now.
We'll talk about Fudo and Itabashi when we get there.
Right.
But coming up next is going to be Momochi. He's going up against Fight Amir.
Right.
We saw a little bit earlier on stream. Now, Momochi, he almost got sent to loser's bracket by Brian F. And, you know, he was tweeting about that a little bit, talking about how a lot of the players here are a little bit stronger than he was expecting earlier, I guess, in the tournament. So.
Right, yeah. This is going to be an interesting one. His opponent's a Urian player who made it out of, I believe, Brent's pool. I think that's whose pool it was. I'm not exactly sure. But, yeah, he made it out here and is now playing against Momochi. It's going to be an interesting one. You know, and the next set of pools that are directly after this, right? So we have this bracket will be from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So it's currently, you know, about 6:30 here Eastern time. And the next set of polls after this will be 8 to 10 Eastern time, and that'll be the final set to determine our top 8, which will be going on tomorrow.
But it's been a bloodbath so far. I mean,
yes.
right in the background, you can see right there Justin Wong already eliminated by 2 Laura players.
Right, which is an interesting thing to think about. Probably not a character he was, like, particularly worried about, but, you know, it's hard to say.
I mean, it's interesting because I feel like at least in SoCal, like we have maybe 1 Laura player.
Right.
But like we don't have anyone to the level of, say, for example, IDOM in New York.
Yeah, or even Strider, who's in now the top 8 of this tournament with Laura. But now it's an interesting one. I feel like that character is really springing up on the East Coast of the U.S. and not the West. And maybe that's why Justin doesn't have that experience. But either way, his Echo Fox teammate is up now. Also, I mean, those 8 p.m. The other pools that are coming up are every single player that you haven't seen. Still waiting in the wing. In fact, I know about a recently sponsored player who plays Laura in the next set of pools that is really talented. He's in the loser side. His name is Mike Ross. He's in the loser side. He actually hasn't lost yet, technically.
He was DQ'd by Mike Ross.
He got DQ'd to losers.
He was defeated by Mike Ross.
He showed up at 6:20 for his 6 p.m. pools and was DQ'd to losers. He is, of course, recently sponsored now. Hoop Squad Mike Ross is his tag at this event. Representing the most recent sponsor pickup by the Hoop Squad, since Mike Ross wasn't going to be here on time, and somebody had to register him for the event, so he got to pick his name for the bracket.
Oh, jeez.
So he made an investment into a brand new player.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So Hoop Squad Mike Ross is the next set of brackets, so believe, and you'll see him. Fox Momochi. Just fight Amir, as you mentioned. Playing that Urian.
Now, the interesting part about this is Momochi obviously experienced fighting against Nemo. But Nemo plays Urian unlike any other Urian player.
Yeah, he has no stop button. You know, he is constantly moving, constantly doing stuff active. He's just constantly going around. And he's very tough to pin down because of that. But this looks to be a more grounded style already. And Momochi, you know that he's going to have those. Yes, 100% ready for the wake-up headbutt. We'll see if he can use.
Oh, my God. Fight Amir has just been fighting at every single bait that Momochi has thrown at him.
And it's so clinical from Momochi. This time the real media. And the way Momochi pressures is so tough to deal with because he is so good at getting right outside the throw range with his spacing. Checking with that back medium punch, and then he'll run throw loops on you. And the pressure is so clean and so tough to deal with.
Now that was textbook Ken round right there. Everything he wanted. connected. Throw OS there to get rid of that, get past that throw attempt from Vitamir.
Oh, the run-up step kick, and that's an important spacing tool. A lot of ranges, Jarian's not going to be able to punch it well. Whip punish on the tackle. And you see immediate with the down jab, just in case there was headbutt.
Oh, here's that Momochi throw loop. He's going to go for it again. A nice throw escape, and here's the EX tackle.
But not much afterwards. Momochi with a throw tech OS to kind of reset the situation. Trade, and that was definitely Momochi's favorite CA.
He's going to go right into the critical art. Is it going to kill? No, it's not going to kill. It's definitely not going to kill. Here he goes.
Are you sure, James? Are you sure it might kill? This immediate V reversal.
Beautiful
and
stuff.
you see the down short he hit immediately after was safe to the EX headbutt. Momochi, clinical play on beating Urian. It's very, very effective.
And if you have that meter there, as soon as they do the EX charge in the first Aegis, using the V reversal puts you at least a decent distance away from that mirror.
Right. Yeah, you're in a good spot. And if, you know, if you land the V reversal like Momochi did, you can press. If the V reversal is blocked, you can still jump away, and it's not always easy to chase.
Exactly.
So anti-air.
Okay. Gets the juggle out of that. The reset. Now here comes the knockdown combo. Has Momochi in the corner, but then backs off. Interesting. He just gave Momochi a ton of space.
Yeah, I think too much maybe respect the block and punish what they need. Tatsu to connect on the first hit.
Oh, he gets him with the frame trap and gets the high damage confirmed as well.
Yeah, the knees actually were not. They didn't combo correctly because he was spaced a little too far for the Tatsu spears. Still good positioning. Oh, the EX tackle interrupted.
Oh, that was coming because it was just like fireball V trigger.
Yeah, you can OS the fireball trigger.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, I thought he was gonna throw it still. Could have sworn that would have worked.
Oh, close mirror, yeah. And Momochi with the whip punish.
I like just the sweep punish that he had there.
Oh, and that is confirmed directly into the critical art. Momochi clinical textbook play, 3 rounds straight so far.
Yeah, he had, like I said, had a little bit of a scare early on, but it seems like he is on a roll right now, 3 rounds in a row, and hasn't really been challenged all that much in this set.
Right, and his playstyle is so efficient, right? It's so optimal in so many ways, and so it's very tough to crack the shell, right? The neutral is fantastic, the fireball game is amazing. Like, look at how much space he just took off that back jump, right?
Patience there as well.
You see him blocking the EX tackle, checking after, walking forward, looking to whip punish.
Yeah, unfortunately for Ken, no 3-frame move, so don't see that trade after the EX tackle. Best he'll get.
He could actually Tatsu if he really wants to.
Yeah,
it's
that's
a risk.
Call. That's a call out.
Yeah. Oh, no punish on the miss confirmed. Momochi rarely misses those.
Oh, wow.
And
No whip punish. Wow, no whip punish.
Vladimir, he's got a little bit of a lead this round for sure. I like the movement.
Yeah, but Momochi's sitting on a full V trigger right now, and he's getting big damage.
Just goes in, headbutt behind.
Challenging each other after that EX headbutt after the EX tackle every time. Nice! But too far for that to connect, and that means Fight Amir is going to take that round.
Yeah, clean pickup on the combo there. Got the EX headbutt into the light tackle at the end, and Momochi finally losing a round there. It seems that, you know, he missed a few of those key whip punishes in scenarios where he might have had it before.
We've definitely seen it twice now where he went for that light kick in the Tatsu punish, and the Tatsu did not connect just because of distance.
Right, so slightly
Keep it in mind, yeah.
So the X bar spam for Urian, he now has no reversal. Momochi makes his way back in. Crush!
Wake up headbutt. Something that Fight Amir is definitely prone to do. There was one time he did get hit on wake up, and I saw reversal. No EX though, so I'm assuming that was wake up headbutt.
Miss anti-air from Amir, and now this is big damage. Jimmy isn't going to kill?
No.
It's definitely going to kill, yeah. I mean, you can always tell by on the last hit.
Right.
Like, you actually, I'm setting you up, James. That was your chance.
No, dude, I'm just saying no. I'm just saying no.
No matter what, that's how you feel?
At this point in
You
time.
just look at the last, you know, the kick only does a certain amount. I know he's got 10-25, but man, this match is happening so quick. I feel like we were just talking about it like, man, in the future, Fudo will fight Itabashi for control of the Japanese world. But now it's just like they're going to play.
So here's the interesting thing. They just played at Topanga recently, and Fudo destroyed Itabashi 7-2.
Hey, busted him up.
These two guys are way more familiar with each other than you possibly know.
Yeah.
They have been playing against each other in Virtua Fighter for years. They are two of the Virtua Fighter gods in Japan.
Exactly.
Now, I'm going to need Mr. L.A. Akira to verify a lot of this, but I know Fudo was taught, they always have a master.
Okay.
And I can't remember if Itabashi was Fudo's master.
Oh, interesting.
In Virtua Fighter, because what I was told is that in Virtua Fighter, the master will always beat the student because they teach them all the ideas and everything, so they just know how they want to think. And Fudo was the only player who eventually went on to start beating their master.
Because he was just that good.
Yes, and I can't remember if it was Itabashi, so I don't want to say if it was Itabashi or if it was
You don't want to break down the lore incorrectly.
Yeah, exactly. But these two...
There's probably an ancient scroll somewhere where this is all written, and you can find it.
Yeah, but these two definitely know each other so well, and Virtua Fighter is one of those games where when you play each other, you really get a strong understanding of each other's personality.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering right now if we are going to see a repeat of what we saw at Topanga.
Well, this is what you have to consider. When they played, it was 7-2.
Yes.
This is a 2 out of 3.
Yep.
Itabashi just needs those 2.
Yep.
That's all he needs. He doesn't care about those 7. They don't matter.
Yep.
All he needs is to hit those 2 before Fudo does.
And, you know, it's interesting because, basically from season 1, everyone always talked about how crazy Mika is and how she could just, beat anyone. But in season 2, that's how a lot of people feel about Zangief now.
Yes.
And if Zangief gets you with one EX SPD, the whole thing could just fall apart right after that.
Very quickly.
So let's see what happens here. They go right into it.
Yeah, and the big reason this is an issue is that Fudo's ground game, you can see the poking.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's already an issue. He has such good reactions and answers to a lot of the Geef stuff that you don't see other people deal with super well.
In the Topanga match they play, he was just zoning with that crouching medium kick, crouching light kick a bunch of times, and whip punishing everything with EX flying kick.
Yeah, exactly.
So Itabashi has to make sure he doesn't whiff any stand fierces. Oh.
Yeah, slide cancel under the trigger.
Oh, and you see Desko fly harmlessly by. Not going to affect anything.
Splash. All right, gets in there and stuffs Itabashi out of his own command throw. Meaty. Immediate V reversal to get rid of it. It's not good for Fudo at this time.
All right, here's some setup here. Just using that V reversal to try to stave off the Mika offense. Itabashi does have a life lead here, but he is fighting for his life in this corner right now.
And these jabs are so important, each one of them. Slowly chipping away at Fudo's life. Fudo does have almost critical. Oh, definitely not what he wanted. Definitely not what he wanted. Yeah, for sure a misinput.
But you can see one interesting thing here is that Itabashi is not throwing out any standing fierces, which is what he was doing a lot to Fudo at Topanga, and he was getting punished for it. So now I think he's holding back on that, sticking with just the crouching light punches and the standing strong. So sticking to the faster buttons.
Stuffs him out of that wake up EX again. That's twice now Itabashi has tried that.
Yeah. Outside of Super, Zangief really doesn't have any throw invincible game at all.
Right. Fudo, no confirm on EX is very surprising. He's very consistent about stand medium launch EX Peach.
Might have been afraid it was too far, though I don't know if I've ever seen the first hit whip after that.
Yeah, I can't say that I have either. Okay, hop SPD works out. Fudo was not sleeping.
Yeah, but it's only a light SPD, so not going to be able to get anything after that.
Oh,
are you kidding me? Itabashi is so sick. That's 2 SPDs to neutralize the Desko. Oh, into Super.
Yeah, and it wasn't even a real combo, actually. He missed the dash up strong into fierce, and Itabashi was wiggling. Because of that, it did enough damage to kill him. Fudo kind of with like a smile, he was like, you dummy.
He's like,
how'd you get hit by that?
You know you can't shake out a crush counter, right?
Yeah.
You know that that's not like a stagger or anything.
He's like, you silly, man. How did you get hit by that? He looked over at him like,
Oh, gets him with the command throw, into the corner,
yeah.
Oh, too far, wow. And a beefy punish there for, but a backdash. And there we go, that's 1 EX. Like I said, everything can go downhill from there. Here comes another EX, 1 more SPD, and there's gonna be a stun. Oh, but Fudo read it, backdash, caused it to whip.
And the jump away from Fudo, activation again. The forward medium kick just to check.
And you see this time, Fudo doesn't even go anywhere near him.
No, yeah, just backs off, knowing that Itabashi was probably going to look for the jump or the dash.
Right.
He was just going to be able to intercept it. If he jumped, like, Fudo probably would have EX Peach, or EX Airborne.
Right.
Charge roundhouse does get stuffed. Fudo with the anti-air. And he goes for a lot of regular throws here against Steve, you can see.
Yeah, because the command throw a lot more delay, and Inabashi with 2 headbutts.
One jab could kill here. He's got to be super careful. Now that the great damage is back, he's doing okay.
Oh, he got it!
Yes.
The link.
And Fudo is in there. He's in such a good position now. One guess for either player. The B reversal and Fudo. Oh, he dashes. He needs one hit to do it, but Inabashi. Any SPD, any running bear grab. Any jump medium kick.
Anything will kill. Oh! The crouching like, and yeah, Inabashi with the same reaction. Things looked so bleak for Fudo, but one dash up crouching light kick linked in the critical art. Woo! Fudo with the clutch to be able to take that round.
That's all you need. And man, Fudo had barely even tossed that thumbs up his way, and Inabashi had already restarted.
He's like, get back in this match.
He made a read. He was like, look, he's going to thumbs up anyway, so I'm going to hard read the thumbs up. The short buffer layer, and Fudo gets out of there with a drop kick.
Just when it looked like Inabashi might have struck the first blow and tried to get revenge on that Topanga match. That's going to be a good combo right there. Dash right into the headbutt. Trying to chase back the jump back and maybe the back dash with the stand around out. What?
Man, it must feel good to be that good, James. It must feel so good to be that good. Command over Fudo.
Oh, beating the lariat. Yeah, just because of that delay in the air, freezing in the air.
Oh, okay, out of the air, but not like a crush counter or anything. One more maybe for Sun, but then he definitely got him.
Yeah, he got it. And you know what? I don't blame Fudo for getting caught by that. But that is the power of Inabashi. That right there is the power that he has to catch so many people off guard by going crazy or by having the sickest reads and grabbing you one pixel off the floor.
Yeah, Fudo had barely ascended off the ground. And he had just buckled his seat for takeoff, and he was already scooped out of the air. Jab check into the immediate SPD knockdown now. I'm starting to hear some excitement. People cheering for Inabashi, as Fudo has been really running a train so far.
Ooh, neutral jump is going to take it with that neutral jump medium kick.
Activation.
He's going to try to go in. Yeah, just trying to catch it. Oh, okay. But don't confirm off of that. He was not able to combo off of the death go.
And the anti-air jab again. Fudo trying to get in now. Oh, he was out of range for the strong. Not dead.
I almost want to say that.
Oh, the jab check.
I almost want to say Inabashi wanted to land with an SPD, and then Fudo hit him, and then it was like negative edge or delayed punch, and it still triggered the SPD.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but a win for Inabashi, which is what you'll take. That's really what you need in this moment. A thumbs off the side. He doesn't even look. No eye contact.
Yeah, I know, right?
Shoots it out of the side of his thumbs up cannon over there.
Don't even want to look him in the face.
Can't.
Oh!
No anti-air. Fudo was in the middle of something else.
Wow, play confirmed. Gets into the lariat, knocks down closer to the corner. That neutral jump medium kick has been paying off so well for Inabashi. And to the other side! All the way into the corner.
Oh, yeah, trying to do the no escape, but couldn't time it correctly. Now Inabashi out of there. Read. And man, Fudo in a tough spot here. He gets jammed out. And look for that.
Oh, that's going to be a
punish.
punish. Wow.
Match point for Inabashi Zangief.
1-1, but one round here for Inabashi. Can he get Fudo here in this 2 out of 3 set as opposed to the first to 7 that they played at Topanga?
That's all he needs is those 2. The 7 don't matter if you can get the 2.
Yeah, but he's definitely thought about it because his play is very different than it was when he was at Topanga. Like I said, less standing fierces, a lot more neutral jumps, I feel like. Oh, I like that idea. Punish the neutral jump because that is definitely something that has been causing that's been a thorn in the Fudo's side. Oh, he didn't do it again. I could have sworn it was going to come again.
Especially with that down medium kick. Now some fierceness from Inabashi, bringing it out.
Oh yeah, there you go, adding that in there.
Playing it nice and slow. Fudo got corner positioning already, and you can see he's just really hanging out and doing what he wants to do now. Controlling the neutral. It's crazy to do with Mika, right? It's like so tough. But his footsies are so incredible.
Trying to tag with that crouching medium kick, zone him out.
You see him just wait out the flex, didn't go in.
Yep.
Could have tried to clap punish, but said, nah, I'm okay. Oh, the read.
My! That just outraged the button. Wow, that combo from a jump back. The roundhouse reach.
And that is the inescapable he was going for before. If you try to jump out, get clipped by Nadeshko.
Last round, last game between these two competitors who know each other far too well. Down to this last round. Trying to use that flex. The flex hasn't really paid out for him yet. Because Fudo stays out of range, or even though when he flexes something like the crouching medium kick, he's not really in range for the SPD. He gets the jump in. He's going to combo with the lariat.
Surprised there's no critical art. Maybe he just noticed he had it.
Oh, I'm so surprised that he didn't critical art there.
Yeah, I thought he might reversal.
Yeah, just go, do it.
It's a big risk.
That's something that Itabashi is very capable of.
And you see, Fudo's so worrisome about that critical art. He doesn't want to overcommit to anything. Oh, 3 in a row. Man, really picking him apart on the ground, but
He's going to
finally.
spend one of the bars on the EX. Get in there. What's the mix-up? Regular throw.
2 more reads could do it. Okay.
Ooh, he tried to walk back to make it look like he was not trying to throw, but Fudo still managed to jump out. Oh, the fierce! He tried another one! That's going to be able to combo with the critical art. There it is! Fudo is going to take it over Itabashi, and you see, Fudo doesn't want to get up.
Yeah, not
He
going
doesn't want
to
to
stand up just yet. He was like, oh, maybe.
He's like, not until I know. Not until I know. Look, I know the game was designed by Woshige, but I'm not going to pull a Woshige on this game.
Unplug too early. Oldest trick in the book. Everybody knows about that. Yeah, you got to be careful.
Man.